I don't get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it, I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest, I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'm
I didn't think I'd be able to do that without my voice breaking. Okay, weird intro, I know. I'm doing it because it's the first Black Clover Whatif ever that we are doing on this channel. I was going to make it My Hero Academia mix, but I thought, no. We're going back to the original basis. It is going to be a Naruto, since Naruto is what I found my channel on. I'm not having a My Hero Academia takeover. It's already slowly started. I'm trying to keep it at a 50-50 for My Hero Academia content and Naruto content. But over the last few series, it became more like a 65% to... I'm not good at maths, one sec. To a 35%. So, I'm bringing this back. How this is working, what if Naruto has Astas powers? Anti-magic, anti-chakra. That's all you need to know right now. And yeah, like goal will be 50 likes on the next part. And yeah, let's just jump straight into this. Let's start. It's a very cold night. Everything seems peaceful until a roar is unleashed. The Nine Tails is attacking. The fourth Hokage rushes out, whose wife is about to give birth. And he sees a masked man. Minato, something is different. The vibe, yes I said vibe, has changed. He's more malicious. He doesn't even hold back with his Rasengan. He puts Sage Energy into it, which actually smashes the masked man's spine. Which means he had to make a quick getaway, unlike before. He only has a small bit of control over the Nine Tails. So in this time, Minato was not only able to transfer some of Kushina's powers over to Naruto, her anti-chakra chains, he was also able to leave him a special scroll of all the most powerful jutsus Minato knows, even some of them he can't use, hoping for the best. And then the Nine Tails struck. It all went the same, of the Nine Tails getting sealed, but it was a full Nine Tails. As Minato now knowing that Naruto should be able to suppress the Nine Tails using the chakra chains, which should happen subconsciously, as he mixed some of that chakra with the seal. So the Nine Tails ever starts pushing past the seal, the chains will subdue him. So it all goes the same until just before Minato dies, a weird book shoots down from the sky, landing right in front of Naruto, creating a weird energy. And it lands on his chest and leaves a 5-leaf clover mark as if it got burned into Naruto. And Naruto's eyes flashed demonic for a second, like his hatred, and it quickly faded and he slammed his hand on the book protecting it. When the fourth Hokage came, he tried to take the book of Naruto to examine it, but he got shot. It shot power out, pushing the third Hokage back. He just thought, I guess this is what Minato did. He collected Naruto and raised him for a bit until Naruto was roughly 4. And they tried to test his chakra natures. But for some reason, they couldn't. And you're wondering, what? Naruto has no chakra, that's why he can use Naruto's powers. Opposite. Naruto has infinite chakra, meaning he can use the sword to a better ability because it actually takes his power, making the sword stronger. Swords. And it meant they had to do a special way of chakra testing, as they just figured maybe Naruto is insanely powerful. So they did it a blood way. And the way this works, they drop a little drop of Naruto's blood into a special vial of a substance. And it gets shaken around to mix it. And then after they use a pure extract of Naruto's chakra and dip it in, then it shows that his nature. When they dip it in, a golden and black, a white and black symbol appear, and then it disperses. The third Hokage thinks yin and yang, impossible. And then a water element appears, a fire, earth, wind, lightning, and all the other elements appear. Everyone watching this is fully shocked and just thinks, whoa, he has every element. And yin and yang. From this moment, the third Hokage adopts Naruto, knowing it will be too dangerous to let Naruto go on the street. As if another village hears about this, they will attempt to kidnap him or wage war on the village, trying to get him. So he adopts Naruto. And Naruto slowly started showing more abilities. He was stronger than the other kids, faster. And that book, there was special writing in the pages that Naruto you seem to be able to read. And one day, red lightning shoots out around Naruto as the book floats up with a red aura around it. The page flick open to a certain page. And Naruto just reaches for the book. The writing glows as a sword handle peers out of the book. Third Hokage is shocked. Naruto pulls the sword out of the book, and it goes back into its holder, which the third Hokage had made for Naruto. Third Hokage is intrigued by this sword. I think it's interesting. I wonder what it does. He picks up the sword and feels it sucking up his chakra. It's like, whoa, he drops it. And Naruto picks up as if it's nothing. The third Hokage must think, due to Naruto's insanely high amount of chakra, that drain doesn't really affect him. Naruto swings the sword down. A chakra slash flies out of it, hitting the wall. He's like, I'm sorry. And the third Hokage says, no, it's fine. Naruto apologizes, as even if he was adopted, the villagers still mistreat him. But they decide to test out the sword. If it can absorb chakra, he wonders. The third Hokage makes a special test. He tells Naruto to slice at the jutsu. He creates a small fireball and makes sure it's fired slowly. Naruto slices it, and it disperses the jutsu, and seems to also absorb it, the chakra. And the third Hokage is amazed. Naruto can cancel out attacks. Naruto instantly gets put in special training. This is a technique no one's ever seen. And that maybe Minato third Hokage just thinks, maybe this is a rare occurrence. The Uzumaki clan and Namikaze clan mixed for the first time. And maybe this has created a new ability, a new clan. And the clan symbol will be a 5-leaf clover. And Naruto is officially made the head leader of that clan. And just like the Uchiha and Hyuga, it's made a noble clan, as they find out its abilities is to negate jutsus and absorb chakra. And they think it's very powerful. So, it gets tested as Naruto grows older. He learns more and more. He learns techniques with his sword, strategies. But there's slowly voices appear in his head. He manages to cut them out, but it's slowly getting louder. During one of his training sessions, Naruto's working on taijutsu and sword techniques with Itachi, Kakashi. The Uchiha clan wasn't massacred, by the way. Itachi saw hope in Naruto. He's training with Kakashi, Itachi, and the third Hokage and Fugaku, Itachi's dad. And they're training. The first thing they work on is large attacks and how Naruto will handle them. They launch a huge fireball at Naruto, giving Naruto some grounds to think. He has about 20 seconds before the blast reaches a critical, like how close it gets. He's thinking, a big swing? That may work. But I won't hit the entire area. Maybe the source, where the chakra gathers. And one of Naruto's eyes become demonic, which he doesn't notice, and a black streak appears down his eyes. He can suddenly see chakra. This is an ability I'm adding, and he can see the source of the fireball coming towards him. He thinks, weird, but I'm not complaining. So I slice down, but with the tip of but with the hard and sharp part of the sword and the tip hit the source. Naruto does it perfectly, dispersing the fireball. They didn't expect this. They expected Naruto to use his sword in a way to dodge. And they think, so he can even disperse large attacks now. What did he do? And Fugaku with his Sharingan can see Naruto's eye, and it quickly fades. He thinks, was that the Sharingan? No, it was something else. And they go over and congratulate him. Next, they do the Phoenix Fly Jutsu to work on Naruto's deflecting skills, which he's figured out. He can deflect attacks as well. They all launch it, and Naruto, with his insane speed, that's only got quicker as he's grown older, deflects them all backwards, making all the ninja there have to dodge. They're impressed. Next, they want to test something they haven't tried yet. Naruto does. He tells them that he wants to fight one of them. The one that doesn't have an insane amount of chakra. At first, Kakashi volunteers, but Fugaku, interested about what he saw, volunteers instead. Even though he has a bit more chakra than Kakashi at this point, as Kakashi still is a bit younger. And he says, "I'll take you on, Naruto." They begin the fight. Naruto's taijutsu is at Jonin level already, or if not higher, so he's keeping up with Fugaku. Fugaku's Sharingan activates. Naruto's like, I guess it's a 2-in-1 test. And Naruto pulls out his sword. Fugaku's wondering what's happening. Naruto deflects his one hand and places the flat side of the sword, not the sharp side, onto Fugaku's stomach. Fugaku at first wonders what happened until he feels insane amount of chakra being sucked out of him to the point he feels lightheaded. And he realizes Naruto's using the sword to absorb Fugaku's chakra. Everyone watching this is impressed. Fugaku activates his Sharingan to see that the chakra's going from him into the sword, into Naruto. And then Naruto says the next test. He quickly spins behind Fugaku and cuts Fugaku with the sword slightly. And this has a different effect. Fugaku's Sharingan gets deactivated and he can't activate it. And Naruto just smiles and says it worked. They're all shocked. Naruto can negate Kikigenkais as well. But then something weird happens. Naruto drops a sword as what seems to be chakra explodes from him. He doesn't know what's happening. He picks up the sword and a line along the sword gets filled up. It's fire. It's like a fire color. Naruto says, "Dodge." He yells it. Naruto has to get rid of this before it feels like his arm's going to explode. He releases the attack, creating a tsunami of flames that nearly hits everyone, but they manage to get out of the way with just a few bands. They're all shocked. Naruto can absorb chakra, and with the amount he showed from Fugaku, it took Fugaku's main nature, which I'm guessing is fire, and created that into an attack. A huge wave of fire. They're insanely impressed. Anyway, guys, I built up the story. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you share with your friends, family, ooga booga. Hit the like goal, 50 likes. You're wondering what I'm trying to do, something new with my channel. I'm going to try build story out more in the first episode, and then and still make my OP, and then show off the OPness in the next episode. But cool. Hope you guys enjoy. Share with your friends, family. Subscribe. Bye. Thanks for 11k.